Hey guys, welcome back to another ShMoR3S Daily. But before we get into today's video, please subscribe and hit the bell so you may always be notified of my future videos. Drop me a like and follow me on ShMoR3S Gaming and Gaming News on Facebook. Also follow my Twitch for future live streams. Alright guys, let's get into the news for today. Pokemon Go will celebrate Diamond and Pearl's remakes with some special events. Niantic, I think that's how you pronounce that. It's the company that's making the games for Pokemon Company, is rolling out a series of special events in Pokemon Go to celebrate the releases of the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. The event details on the Pokemon Go website begin next week and feature catchable Sinnoh starters with the new hats, collectible trainer costumes, and more. Starting on November 16th, trainers can find the Sinnoh starters Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup out in the wild, wearing either a Lucas hat or a Dawn hat. Those are the two characters in the games. Both sets pictured above, and any of these Pokemon can be found in their shiny variants as well. So I don't know if they're going to make it easier to get the shiny variants in the Pokemon Go games, so that might be something you want to look at. The event will also have the number of steps needed to hatch Pokemon eggs in incubators and lower the super incubator steps to 1/3 of the usual step count. I don't really play Pokemon Go as much, guys, anymore, so I wasn't even unaware that they had super incubators and stuff like that. It's something they may have added later. Speaking of Sinnoh starters, you can deck out your trainer's avatar in an adorable costume based on the trio picture above. Okay, so they give you costumes. Starting November 15th, these onsies can be purchased from the in-game shop and will continue to be available after the event, though no price was given in Niantic's post. Similarly, new items based on the Diamond and Pearl trainer styles will also be available starting on November 15th, but these will be at no cost to the player. You can check out what the looks like below. Okay, so a lot of stuff for Pokemon Go. The Elder Scrolls 6 could include deeper systems, including social elements. With Bethesda's game studios currently working on the Starfield, the Elder Scrolls 6 is currently in pre-production and likely many years away, but fans are eager for new details on the game regardless, and creative director Todd Howard has offered some hints as to what features the next installment in the legendary RPG franchise may include. In an interview with IGN, Howard offered details on what he would change about the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, which may be a good indication of what fans expected in the Elder Scrolls 6. There are a number of parts of Skyrim where we don't go deep enough, where it's vanilla in terms of inactivity. When we think about games and what we would want to do going forward, it's okay. Whatever that system is, how deep can we make it? Howard said the other thing is how AI and NPCs interact with you. That's something I think we still have a long way to go with. Howard also spoke with IGN on the studio's commitment to making single-player games, but he left room open for experimentation when it comes to adding social elements, so probably more online games. There are various ways you can talk about adding social elements to a game that I don't think take away from the solo experience. Howard said, we're dabbling with some of that and put it out, or things on paper, things we'd like to try in our games, so I don't want to rule that out. As for when fans will be able to get their hands on the Elder Scrolls 6, Howard Bethesda games take a long time to come to fruition. Everything takes longer than we'd like as well, but we want to make sure we get it right. Howard said, hopefully Elder Scrolls 6, you don't want to say that it's worth that kind of wait, but it does stand up to the series as it has been in a really big, impactful way when it comes out. Alright, probably 2025. I'm just gonna lay it out there. That seems realistic from my eyes. Will Halo Infinite have cross-play and cross-progression? Halo Infinite is the first game in the series to launch simultaneously across different platforms. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Halo Infinite is the first mainline game in the series to launch across systems, coming after Microsoft pushes for more connected gaming ecosystems, with the game coming to Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PC. With Halo Infinite support crossplay, and will it support cross-gen progression if you want to jump between different platforms? Yes, Halo Infinite will have crossplay across Xbox Series X, S, Xbox One, and PC. You'll be able to play multiplayer with your friends regardless of the system they own, and because the competitive multiplayer component is free, that means you can easily jump between platforms if you want to try out PC and consoles, and since it's available as part of Xbox Game Pass on both Xbox and PC, you don't need to buy the campaign either. Okay. However, at launch, there will be no cooperative campaign support with this feature planned for 2022. So if you were planning on joining the part of the game with a friend, you'll have to wait even after you both have the same both on the same platform. So the two-player co-op campaign probably won't be out day one. So you have to play it alone. This is what they're saying. Yes, it will. You will be able to jump back and forth between console, PC, and cloud versions of the Halo Infinite as much as you want, and your progress will be shared between them. Want to switch between Xbox One to PC and Series X halfway through the campaign, you won't lose any progress when you do. Okay, so cross-platform progression will be available. Bethesda has an idea for Fallout 5, but don't expect it for many years. Bethesda's Todd Howard has explained that there is an idea for Fallout 5 at the studio, but refused to commit to any other details from the time scale to possible developers. Speaking during an episode of IGN Unfiltered, primarily covering Skyrim's 10th anniversary, Todd Howard was asked if there was a world where the Bethesda game studios focused on creating a Starfield followed by Elder Scrolls 6 and then the next mainline Fallout game could be passed to another developer previously, like Fallout New Vegas was hardened to Obsidian, for example. Howard seemed to play down the idea, adding that there is a tentative idea for what prospects Fallout 5 could be. I don't see Fallout's really part of our DNA here. We've worked with the other people from the time to time. I can't say what's going to happen, you know. We have a one-pager on Fallout 5, what we want to do. A one-pager is a term used for a high-level document that outlines a product or business idea. In terms of games, a one-pager would usually include a broad concept for the game, its plot, intended mechanics, target audience, and unique ideas. Essentially, somewhere in Maryland, a vision of Fallout 5 exists. But don't expect the idea to become reality for some time. Howard referenced a previous part of the interview in which he discussed how he'd love to sped up the time between Skyrim and its sequel, adding again, if I could wave my hands and have Fallout 5 out, you know I'd like to find a way to accelerate what we do, but can't really say today or commit to anything like what's going to happen when. A new mainline Fallout is almost certainly even further in the future, okay. So probably don't expect it until sometime after Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, which isn't anytime soon. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna cut that here for today. I'll see you guys later. Alright, that's it for today guys, and I'll see you guys next video.